Hey, what's going on, you guys? It's your girl Tubbi of the Nerdy Bird site and theantidote.com, and you are joining me for another exclusive episode of Kicking The Real. I have two very special guests joining me today.
You got your boy Poochie going stupid.
And I'm lame ass Bud, and it's Too Stoopid Dogs.
Yo, the city is literally lit right now because of y'all. Like, we're gonna keep it 100. I'm gonna let y'all know everything that they have going on in just a minute, but we're gonna go ahead and back up first. Tell everybody where y'all are from and where they can follow you on social media.
I'm from Plaquemine, Louisiana, and you can find me at Instagram at OVO_Poochie.
Alright, I'm from South Baton Rouge. You can find me on Twitter and Instagram at lame ass Bud.
Let's talk about how the east side and the west side merged. How did you guys meet?
Man,
Music.
Yeah, we kicked it off, man. We met at a house party, man, like a minute ago.
Nice.
And it led to us having a studio across the river, and they booked the session, and ever since then we've been out.
Lit.
Yeah.
We've been locked in since.
All right, let's go back a little bit further before the link up. Bud, how did you fall in love with music?
Man, really? I guess it chose me. I ain't gonna lie. Like, as a kid, as much as I can remember, I was always tapping and drumming on something. I was always humming. If I listened to the lyrics, I listened to the music and listen to the background and everything else. I hear sounds other people wouldn't hear. And man, one day, 5th grade, my homeboy Dundee showed me FL Studio.
It was up, huh? It was up from there.
Yeah, it was up from there.
Back. What about you, Poochie? Like, this is my classmate. We go all the way back, y'all, to high knees, I'm trying to tell you. So I know you were always in band and stuff, but before that, where did the love of music start?
Man, I pretty much inherited it. My whole family done music, so from singing in the choir as a jit to having drum sets. I really wanted to be a drummer at first,
right.
But I was stuck in the choir, so man, I took it on full force and went to singing. So I've been having a passion for it.
Turned up since then.
Oh, yeah.
We used to have so much fun in the cafeteria, in the gym, wherever there was something hard enough for us to create a beat on, we made music.
Oh yeah, everywhere. Most definitely. Everywhere, pep rallies and all.
I can appreciate the difference in the upbringing just from being in Plaquemine and South Baton Rouge. Let's kind of talk about how the dynamics and the difference and similarities of how y'all were brought up plays into the type of music you make together.
It's heartfelt. Man, it's heartfelt. And it's turned up. It's a little bit of everything. We got soul, I don't know about Bud, I'm a little older than him, so I got a lot of soul. So, it kind of blend in. He be trapped out.
Man, I grew up on Gucci Man and E40 and I grew up on the Hot Boys and all of that. And, I grew up on No Limit them.
Really, basically, it's the best of both worlds is what you guys are able to create.
Yeah.
Taking that old school jazz, blues vibe and mixing it in with that new era of hip hop and that grit and that sound. And I think it's really cool what the Too Stoopid Dogs have done is because every time I hear a new song or a new production piece from y'all, everything's different. Y'all try really hard to make sure melodies are different. Y'all try to make sure that tempos change. And I think it's a beautiful thing that y'all are able to actually bring in different artists around the city and create different sounds for each of them. How do you guys go about making sure that each artist has a sound for themselves and not getting stuck in the rift of sounding the same?
Man, really, we just make a lot of different stuff. Like, we don't limit ourselves to one sound. And do everything.
And get comfortable with it.
And if Poochie come with some off the wall, I'll bring it back and you hear me? It'll sound like something totally different. Or if I start something, Poochie will be like, yeah, I gotta get in on that.
I feel that. It's like such a natural vibe between y'all. You can hear it in the music. Who are some of the artists that you guys are actually working with hand in hand right now, Poochie?
Man, Vintage Ripple, for sure.
Rip.
Shout out to Rip.
Lame Genius.
Shout
Man, we got a lot of stuff with Commas.
The Bleeder.
And Bleeder. Man, it's a lot. Yeah, Super. It's unreleased music. It's a lot of unreleased music.
Locked in with y'all.
It's a lot of people. Joe Pound.
Yeah, get 'em.
Nice,
It's a lot of It's a lot of.
Now, what's crazy is we're talking about sitting on unreleased music, but you guys actually just let go of a tape that y'all have been sitting on tracks for a while. So that's kind of good. Let's talk about the tape, the tracks, the collaborations, who's on it, and where they can find it.
Man, Too Stoopid Dogs out now on all platforms, Apple Music, YouTube, Spotify. Y'all can see a lot of Vinny Ripper on there, a lot of got G, Lane G on there.
Yeah, Tricky Nick, HB Tricky.
Got HB,
HB Trey.
Got Get 'em K on there.
Yeah, he on there.
Pound for Pound and Sneaky Links.
Yeah, CP3 on there too.
A lot of
Easy, can't forget Easy.
Criminal
Easy Stacks on there.
Oh yeah, Easy man, Easy 8.
Yeah.
Easy, man. Look, Easy ain't even like her songs. So that was crazy,
To turn up on something that she ain't. That's dope.
Man.
Man,
Easy.
my dog. Shout out to Easy Stacks.
Yeah, man.
For sure. And I know that you guys are actually working hand in hand to move music outside of the city as well. What is the ultimate goal for you guys with production? I know that making beats is the passion, it's the love, just being in the ambiance of music brings you joy. But nobody does anything without an ultimate goal where we can get this paper. So what is it that you guys are looking to accomplish here in the near future?
Trying to get the movie placements.
Man.
Commercials.
Scoring, basically.
Right.
It's a lot, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. It's a lot of creativity in the state of Louisiana. So
Absolutely.
if we can come together and build a powerhouse, man, we unstoppable. And that's the ultimate goal. Like, have a production team. I mean, Atlanta got production teams. LA, they got production teams.
Right.
We don't really come together. We all
network
separated. You feel me? So if New Orleans and DR could come together and perform a different powerhouse, man, we unstoppable. Production is, especially with the artists, I feel like, man, if the production come together, I feel like the artists going to eventually merge.
It'll be easier to bring them together.
Yeah.
So.
So,
what about you, Bud? Besides that, I know that y'all are kind of
Yeah, it's the same. It's the same thing, but really, I mean, we could change the sound or whatever we could add to it.
It's an influence to the culture.
Yeah, I'm about it all.
Trying to leave my mark, let you know how it's good. I'm rocking with that. You guys, make sure that you check out Too Stoopid Dogs on all music platforms. It's a fire track list. There are a lot of creative, underground, unsigned artists that I am telling you, you're going to regret not checking out. Click on the mixtape, show it some love. Actually, tune in here, subscribe, like, let us know what you think about it right here so we can move it forward on other platforms. Now, I already know being in the studio session with y'all is like a vibe. It's literally something that you cannot make up, explain, or get anywhere else. And I'm not just saying that because I rock with y'all. I'm saying that because I've literally walked out the studio like, that shit didn't feel real. Like, what just happened? What just happened? So let's kind of talk about how artists can lock in with you guys and what your expectation is when it's time to work in a studio setting. Because I know a lot of producers, they look at it like the smoking, the drinking, the fun, the chill, the make music. But you guys bring a lot more profession to what you do and still offer that great energy. So again, what is the expectation when they come in the studio and how can they link in to work with you guys in the studio?
It really be about your business. And we ain't even talking about the money aspect. It's just be ready to do your job, do your part. Like, we can all vibe, but at the end of the day, there's still something we wake up and trying to feed the fam with. So when it's time to do what you got to do, be able to do what you got to do. You know what I'm saying? And that's really, man, that's really it. Other than that, hit me up, hit Pooch up, we gonna get it there.
Most definitely gonna get in there, especially with I roll all night. Y'all can hit me up. I'm doing sessions. So I'm back to engineering too. So man, it's up to me. I'm doing everything.
So where are you located studio-wise? I know that you guys actually kind of bounce from place to place in regards to having multiple studio homes. So where can they link in and actually come record with you guys?
Right now we at Infinity Studios.
Yeah, XO.
Y'all can get it with us, or y'all can book a session at the XO. Instagram at Infinity Studios. So y'all get that link. Go book y'all session. Get at me, Bud, whoever else. Man, it's all about positive vibes with me. Right. Greatness. We ain't taking no negative energy. I mean, if negative energy come, if we could put our pride to the side and move forward and make good music, man, look, it's all inspiration.
Right.
Use it. You know, it's all creativity, so everything happens for a reason in the studio. So, you know, if you're able to tap in and use it, make it happen. That's
love. That's a vibe. And I think a lot of people get so far away from the heartfelt passion of music, and they're so caught into the mental aspect of wanting to be successful for the finance that they kind of get caught up in the competition sake. Like there's not enough room for everybody to create masterful, powerful pieces of work. And I think it's really cool that you guys don't limit yourselves to who you work with as much as how serious the people are that you're working with. I think that's a beautiful, beautiful thing.
Right.
Now, Bud, I want to ask you because I don't think enough people actually hear this side of the reality behind the scenes. But when we start talking, and Poochie can kind of chime in too, when we start talking about being a father, an active father, actually having your kids day to day, not just, you know, where it's convenient, but truly, and like I said, Poochie understands all too well as well. How hard is it to really lock into your craft, master your craft, and still play the role that is necessary in being a great father?
It's hard. I ain't gonna lie. It's hard. Like, some days I feel guilty. Like, cause it be like, damn, I ain't seen my kids in days. I might have not seen them in a week. And sometimes I see them 3 days out the road, 3 days in a row, and shit, the next day I still feel like, damn, I ain't seen my churn.
Right.
I'm so used to being with them every day, all day, and sometimes, like, it be weird, but it be fucking me up, but I gotta keep going because it's shit for them.
Right.
So, you know what I'm saying?
Any advice you could give for other artists, business owners, and entrepreneurs that feel the same way? Like, how do you cope with those feelings and keep going?
Shit, I see them.
Right.
I make sure I see them. Whether they call for me or I see them or however. If I call for them, however it go down, I make sure I see them. Like, see them, be in their life.
I'm sorry, but go ahead.
No, I'm just saying, you just gotta be there. However you be there, be there.
Right,
like,
make sure you're there.
Make sure.
A lot of traveling. Just being out here in the studio since you're traveling at least 30, 45 minutes out depending on traffic. So how is that in being a father and knowing that you're on the road so much?
Man, I try to balance it any way as possible. You know, if it, you know, like Bud said, it might not be weeks. It might, you know, I was on the road state to state, so, you know, I'm flying in, trying to make time and, you know, trying to balance everything.
Right.
Then go to the studio, handle business. It's a hassle, but, you know, you can't let it stress you out. At the end of the day, you're still a father. So,
Right.
you know, you just got to pick up the pieces where they fit in and just, you know.
I love that, and I just said that because I think a lot of times we have artists or entrepreneurs that find or feel that they have to separate the two because it's unrealistic to do both. And being able to sit back, I know that it's hard from being able to do it myself, but being able to sit back and watch you two, just in a male's perspective, really lock in and do that is such a beautiful thing, and I commend you guys for it, and I hope that you continue to set that example for other artists, entrepreneurs, and producers around the city and other areas because it's needed. I want to talk about too, I know it's a lot of things on an exclusive tip that ain't your business that we can't talk about, but I know there are some great things that you guys have in the work right now that's under wraps but may or may not be coming to you soon. Give me something that y'all working on that I need to know that might.
Man, Poochie got this idea of an all-female tape. Yeah, so.
Just like little short ladies look.
Yeah, man. Any lady is trying to tap in, man. Look, I'm trying to work with whoever. You know, I can't say what it's gonna be called, but just know I got something. You know,
It's levels to it.
y'all gonna dedicate this one to all these busters. You know, like, man, you gonna have to get whatever you got on your chest off your chest. We gonna make hits.
So that's y'all way to say I'm getting the track on this one?
Okay. She might get what?
That's what we said? Okay.
I'm calling all females to, you know, tap in with her. You know, it's business.
Right.
Like, you know, we trying to make hits.
Right.
You know.
And I can vouch for that. Very professional, very straight to the point. Like, ladies, if you're coming in to work, that's what you're going to do. You're going to work and leave. If you're not coming in to work, you're going to be dismissed. I've seen it happen. I've literally seen it happen.
Hey.
So y'all make sure y'all tap in with Poochie and Bud. They are getting ready to start taking submissions for an all-female mixtape. I think that's going to be dope. I can't wait to hear it. And y'all tap in, tune in, like, subscribe, follow. I'm going to keep saying that. But You working on something new, aren't you? That's why you keep deflecting the Poochie.
Nah, me and Poochie, we in this together. We in it together.
Oh, okay. See, Bud say he ain't stalling out on y'all too bad. He just can't give y'all everything.
It's a few unreleased tracks, but I'm gonna let
that happen when it happens.
Yeah, I'm gonna let that come when it come. I ain't gonna,
We got some stuff sitting in the chamber. Might drop a deluxe, man. So y'all tap in, y'all might get a deluxe. We sitting on a good bit of songs. We recorded for like a year. We made like 200 beats.
I can believe it. I watch it.
And still making them.
Go crazy in the studio, like to sit there, unlock, and 20 beats later, it's like, okay, it's sunrise.
It's sunrise. We getting it in.
That's a vibe. Y'all work with so many artists and are respected, and people really love y'all, not just because of the professional levels, but the energy too. So is there anybody that y'all want to shout out or show love to that supports the Too Stoopid Dogs behind the scenes on rough days? We know that everybody can support you when you're doing good, but who are the people that when you're down on your ass and it's really like, man, I don't know if I can do this right now? Let's show some love to those folks.
Real.
Shout out to Vinny Real, man.
Real.
Shout out to Lane G.
Man,
Henny, Wade, my boy Ville.
Yeah, man.
Man, Bud. Man.
Shout out to us, man.
We stay on each other's toes.
Shout out to Tubbs.
Pound for pound, who else? Everybody, man. Really the city, the state. Y'all keep going, Seeing all, the way the state of Louisiana as far as music moving, they really, keep us going. So, we trying to tap in with everybody.
Yeah, really shout out the whole Louisiana.
So, man, look, y'all keep going and we gonna keep going. Tap in, sooner or later it's gonna work through timing,
But
we ain't rushing it, so, y'all tap in with us.
Like you say though, the main two people though, man, G and Rip, like
Shout out to G and Rip, man.
we get into it about this shit, man.
We have talks, man. We have talks.
Deep talks, huh?
Yeah, like
we get it in.
Yeah.
Wade and Henny, them boys too, they keep us on our toes.
Shout out to Wade. Shout out to
shit, yeah.
Now, y'all are always on some secret tips. So I ain't gonna do it, y'all, because I done already got 2 exclusives. We got the mixtape, we got the unreleased music, so I ain't gonna keep pushing it. But who are some artists that you guys want to work with in the future, whether it's local or mainstream?
Oh, I want to tap in with Justin Bieber.
Why did I know? And that probably is gonna take so many people fast, but that didn't take me fast at all. So why did I figure? Why Justin Bieber?
Man, I'm a fan. Just, to have that voice with the image that he got, and have the vocal range that he have, you heard me, and swag it out as if you're a brother, that's hard.
That's tough. What about you, Bad?
Man, I'm sitting over here thinking that's a real good question. Cause I'm always looked at music from the producer side, and I ain't gonna lie, it's like within a matter of a year, I done sat next to all my favorite producers, like from Mouse to Be Real to Q Red, like I done been next to all of them.
Shout out to them boys.
Ripper, and it ain't like I don't know how it happened, but it just happened, like.
Everything happened for a reason, and y'all moved.
You know what I'm saying?
Y'all in the right direction to the point where, it makes sense. Like
I ain't lying, and man, I want to say something about OU Bird too, like.
That's love.
I fuck with that nigga, man. I love that nigga, bro. Like.
That's love.
I ain't lying. Bird done put me in a couple positions too, so I can't forget Bird. I ain't gonna lie.
That boy Mouse got us right too.
Yeah.
Shout out
Mouse, man. Shout out to that me. You heard me. He really. The reason why y'all hearing all this music because come in and do our thing. So you feel me?
Can't forget that.
Man, big shout out to Mouse and That Me Studios. So y'all can get at Mouse. He back at it, man. He back making music. So get with him. He got the hits in the deck. Promise you. Promise you got it. Trying to tell you got hits on deck, man. We got him.
We got what?
That's some of the music y'all sitting on?
Yeah.
He telling on himself on accident. Y'all pay attention.
Man, Mouse got the hits.
You gonna fuck around and make us spill the beans, man.
All I'm gonna say is Mouse got them hits, man. That's all I'm gonna say.
Let me stop before I get him in trouble. They're gonna be exposed up. I got the exclusive now. We're gonna chill out. We're gonna chill out. Y'all, I love the Too Stoopid Dogs. I love everything y'all have going on. I appreciate y'all for taking the time, because I know I'm taking y'all out the studio right now to come chop it up and vibe with us, for showing love to all of the artists in the city, for just being who you are and doing what you do. Is there anybody y'all want to shout out besides, you know, the list of all our supporters? Anybody else? Family, friends, loved ones?
That's by default. That's default.
Shout out to the fan, but man, shout out to y'all, man. Without him, you know, I wouldn't be in these positions, you know. Me and Buddy had a talk like 2 years ago, you know. We told each other, you know, either we gonna do this or, you know, we gonna keep procrastinating.
Right.
And once we went with everything, it fell in the mood, so we made him 50-50, you know. And we thought about the family, so shout out to the family, you know, shout out to our loved ones, the kids, the homies, man, the state, you know, man, we do it for y'all. Music itself, you know, for the people out, you know, man, I ain't gonna lie, the way music going, you know, we trying to bring it back to that old style music, you know, to where people got something to listen to, you know, content. Yeah, you know, you got content. You ain't just always turned up. You gonna turn up, but you know, you got some content behind it.
Right.
And man, another thing, local DJs, man, don't really do what their job supposed to be as far as being a DJ, putting local music out. You know, we bump a lot of mainstream stuff out here, so, you know, I feel like, man, that's another way to tap in with artists, you know, to push music.
Right.
We ain't always got to play it in the club, you know. We can get it on these social media sites and, you know, these platforms, you know. We can still make noise.
Absolutely.
So that's another thing, you know. I'm trying to be a DJ at the same time.
My boy said he's trying to plug y'all in. Whatever he can do to set the platform straight where they can plug y'all in, that's what the Too Stoopid Dogs are trying to do. Again, make sure you're following them on social media. Make sure you're tapping in for all of your music and production needs, as well as checking out their latest tape, Too Stoopid Dogs, that can be found and streamed on any music platform that you have access to. You guys, before we get out of here, we're gonna play this little game. It's called Word Association. I'm basically just gonna start calling out whatever comes to my mind, people, places, things, ideas, phrases, stuff that has happened in current event. Y'all get about 3 seconds, about 3 seconds or so. Just whatever comes out of your mouth, I'm going to take. Whatever comes to your head, let it out. Song, word, reaction, motion, I'm gonna take it. Y'all wanna play?
Let's roll, man. Too stupid or no stupid.
But look at me like, I don't know.
Those are burnt. Those are burnt.
Megan Thee Stallion.
Oh, damn.
Oh,
It's real.
I don't know if it's real.
It's real.
I gotta see it for myself, man.
It's real.
What did you say? It's real. Manny Fresh.
Greatness.
Yeah.
Greatness.
Legend.
Southern University.
That yard.
That's like a
trouble. It's gonna be trouble.
That bitch damn near a party school if you ask me. I ain't never been, but I done been up there like my first week of freshman year. It was turned.
Be real.
Man.
Jiggle City step.
I ain't lying. I feel like Be Real shape BR, man. Like
Boosie.
Man, I grew up on Boosie. Like that's still one of my favorite rappers to this day.
New Orleans.
My mama from there. My granddaddy. Well, I don't really know if my mama from there. I mess with her and say she is. That's where her daddy from, but I love New Orleans too.
That city, man, I love in the club, man. I love the city.
Marvin Gaye.
I don't really know too much about Marv.
Soul brother. That's a soul brother right there. That's music.
The Temptations.
That's another.
Alright, I love the Temptations.
That's flavor.
Mulatto.
Oh, Mulatto. Wow, I got them cakes.
Oh, man.
Cakes. And she thuggin'. I love that. Light skin too. Oh, yeah.
Y'all got his type. You just told you his type.
I ain't got no type. I love all ways. Like,
Fuck with that.
If you one thing I can say about her, she did what she was supposed to do.
Right.
With that whole the exposure from JD.
Gucci.
Man.
ATL legend. That's zone 6. You heard me? That's zone 6. That's the state of Georgia.
Fox Million.
Man, Fox was raw.
That's one
he kind of underrated on some shit. Fox got some raw shit out there.
Man, Fox got a mixtape that I can't find nowhere, bro. That Street Gossip Volume 9. I need that.
The boy said, producer said he got it back there. We got the link on that. The Hot Boys.
Man, who don't love this? That's default. Who don't love the Hot Boys?
Hot Boy, man, I grew up, man. Like,
Vintage Ripple.
That's my dog.
Man.
That's my brother. That's my brother, man.
Yeah, man.
That's who really, got me to be myself as far as producing.
Now when I speak on Rip, I'm gonna speak on all three. Rip, G, and Push, them like the big brothers I never had.
Oh, that's love.
You know what I'm saying? So what's understood ain't gotta be explained.
You already know that's my dog.
Like, I could call Rip right now and man, look, bro, I'm tripping, and he gonna say, brother, say big.
Shake back, bro.
Let's get in the yard and make some hits. Forget all that,
Yeah.
Easy Stacks.
That's my dog.
Yeah,
Man, I love Easy, man. She real. You don't really find too many humble people like that.
Easy at different beats, like she do this.
South Baton Rouge.
Man, ain't nothing like Baton Rouge.
Back in town, Flagman.
That's home. Born, like, man, check my birth certificate. Like, it don't have no hospital. It got back in town. I'm from there.
TheAntidote.com.
That's greatness. You heard me? That's
we
Tubbi
are.
all day. I'm rocking with the Antidote. Y'all go and hit the link. The Antidote. Better get with it.
Last but not least, Too Stoopid Dogs.
Man, we the most coolest, hard-working. Man, I can't even break it down. We damn near everything.
He said we them guys.
We them guys.
We them guys.
Look, I don't want to say it like that, but man,
Ain't nothing like
man.
us.
I know that's
like
right.
us.
Yeah,
Man, we got
man.
flavor. Real flavor. You heard
Fuck
me?
with us, man.
Gumbo pie.
We got it all. Love, soul, pain, the intimacy, the relaxing feeling that I won't get loaded, I won't turn up. We got it all. We got high energy vibes, we got lo-fi stuff, man. We got some of everything. Shout out to that boy 17.
Yeah.
Man, hopefully we could drop something on the deluxe and the little sample or something, that we're working with. I like 17.
Yeah, 17-5.
17-5. 17-5.
That's love. Shout out to you guys. Thank y'all so much. I ain't got no watch. Time. My boys got some bookings they need to get back to in the studio. We appreciate y'all so much for taking the time to come pull up on us and vibe with us here at The Antidote, Kickin The Real with me. Make sure you guys tune in to this episode, like, subscribe, and follow our channel. Make sure you share this with all of your friends. Make sure you follow the Too Stoopid Dogs and link in again with the new mixtape that they've just released on all streaming sites, as well as be on the lookout for the deluxe release that may be coming to you soon.
And don't forget, not to cut you off.
No, I like that. Give me the exclusive.
What was the prelude?
Oh, yeah.
Before.
And check out the prelude. They dropped the prelude for for the Too Stoopid Dogs tape prior to the actual release of the mixtape. You can find it as well. Y'all have probably seen me bumping that during my workouts or on my page. Again, the prelude for the Too Stoopid Dogs, the actual mixtape, is out now. Tune in, like, subscribe, and follow. It has been such a vibe. Tune in for more. Be on the lookout for all this dope music. It's your girl Tubbi, Bud, and my boy Poochie, and we out.